So besties, in this video we're going to be talking of stupid things men will not do but you women will do for love. Get a piece of paper, get a pen and jot things down. I recommend every woman to watch this video till the end.
Number one is lower your standards. I promise you, men do not settle. They don't lower their standards for anyone. Wallahi ta'ala, every man has a spec. Every man has the kind of woman he goes for. And when I say spec, I'm not talking about physical attributes alone. A lot of things, a lot of attributes that make up a man's spec. It could be the charisma, the personality, the emotional intelligence, a lot of things that come together like that. But if a man is settling for you right now and you're there, stupid, sitting down, waiting for him to be successful so that you can chop out of his success, I promise you he's gonna dump your ass. Men go for women they can afford, whether they like to acknowledge it publicly or privately. Men like to go for the woman they like, the woman they want. So if he's sticking with you now and you have no future plans for yourself, you're going to be in for a lot. So the best thing for you to do as a woman, work, be successful, have ambition, and don't settle for any motherfucker right there. Because that man is going to go for his own standard when he's able to afford her. So if you know that this man doesn't have money, he has no car, he has no job, he's squatting with his friend, and that is not your spec. If that's your standard, you can go for it. But if you know that is not your standard, you're doing well for yourself, you're successful, you're rich, you have your finances on check. Even if you're not rich, you have your life put together, you have your plans, and you want to go and settle for Hadam that is squatting, you are in for a lot of bullshit. So carry your bags and go, because that man is not going to settle for you if the reverse was the case. Number two is fight another woman. I don't know who taught you how to do this thing. Maybe your mom probably fought another woman for your dad. But if they are preaching to you that you have to fight for the love of your life, you have to fight for a man, you have to prove yourself to a man is not going to go and fight another man for you. And if you see cases where men fight other men, the ratio is always lower than those that don't fight. A man is going to come out publicly and call you a bitch. A man is going to go out there and tell everyone how much of a whore you are by sleeping with another person. You will not see him going to fight that man that backed you. Even if you left a man that treated you wrongly, that man is still going to go out there telling people how bad of a woman you are. You will not see him going to fight another man. But you are getting cheated on, you're getting beaten, a man is lying to you, a man is embarrassing you publicly, and you still have the audacity to fight another woman for him. Show normal, show mad me. What's the color of your madness? It doesn't make any sense. If a man is not going to do that for you, why are you doing it for him? Even if a man is going to fight another man for you, it still doesn't mean that I'm going to fight another woman for you. Never, ever, ever would I carry my phone and text the woman and say, oh, you're dating my man, leave him for me, I'm going to find you. Even if they put a ring on it, it doesn't mean you have to go and fight another woman for a man. Number three, change your appearance for him. I've never ever in my life see a man that will tell me I bleached my skin because my girlfriend wants it. So why are you getting a BBL done for a man? If a man is in love with you for your body, you have to know that the battle is endless, because there would always be a hotter body than yours. If a man is in love with you for your skin tone, the battle is endless, because there will always be someone else better than you. Yes. There will always be someone darker. There will always be someone lighter. There will always be someone curvier. There will always be someone taller, shorter, depending on whatever his physical spec is. So if a man is going to make you change that, you need to know that it's not with you for you, because eventually beauty is going to fade. As you age, you would look less beautiful. So if it's with you for all of those things, then because I don't see where a man is stopping cream because he wants to be black for a woman. The only thing I know that men would do for themselves is to hit the gym. And he's not hitting the gym because of you. He's hitting the gym because he wants to be hotter for himself. He wants a better physical attributes. So you need to speak to yourself before you do stupid things for men out of love. Because these men, they don't be reciprocating all of those things. Add your own in the comment section and let me know what else you guys want me to talk about.
Stupid things women do for love. Number one, forsaking your good friends because of a man, especially when they're telling you about the red flag they see in your man. You know, sometimes even asking your friends to tell you about the things they think it's a red flag in your man is very important, because at that point you're so in love and you're blindly in love you can't see, but your friends can see those things and tell you so that you can watch out for them. But still, you have to be careful. I said good friends, friends, not jealous friends. Number 2, letting go of your future for a man. Letting go of your dreams is not going to make him love you any better. That same man you think you're sacrificing your dreams for is still the one that would later say, you know what, I want her to be up to my class. She's not up to my class. I want a woman that has something doing. I want a woman that's this, that's that. Don't sacrifice your future for anybody. Number 3, living with a man that's not yet your husband, all in the name of he'll marry me. I want him to see what he'll be getting. You now become a cook and house girl for free. The fact that it worked for a few people doesn't mean it's going to work for you. If a man will marry you, he'll marry you. Living with him is not going to increase your chances. Most of the time, living with him actually reduces your chances.
Stupid things men will not do, but you women will do for love. Let's go. Number 1 stupid thing a man is not going to do is to sacrifice his future for you as a woman. If you see women doing it, you know, sometimes I feel like a lot of you intentionally take my words or my videos out of context and just choose the part you want to choose while you omit the ones you want to omit. Because tell me, what is the last comment in my previous video? I don't think you'd actually see a man that would say, oh, I carried my mommy's money, or I went to use my school fees to pay her school fees. It's not a walk. It is always you women. You are in need of something. He's in need of something. What happened to him getting it? Like, why is it you that has to solve that problem for him? Now, it's a different case if you have excess and you want to help him, but not at your own detriment. Like, are they telling you that you don't have a future? Number 2, I do not think men forgive consistent cheating. A man could forgive you once. I've seen men forgive once. But you see, consistent cheating, no. But you women have so much normalized it that you think it's a normal thing. As long as it comes back to you, it's good. Clap for yourself. Even if you cheat on a man once and he chooses to forgive you, his forgiveness does not mean he's going to forget though. It doesn't even mean he's going to trust you. You would work and earn his forgiveness if he really chooses to continue the relationship. Talk less or much less the fact that a lot of men do not forgive cheating, but you keep doing it over and over and over and over again because you have normalized that all men cheat. Number 3, a man is not going to cut his friends off just because you don't like them. So why on earth are you cutting your friends off because your man doesn't like them? I don't understand. It's a different thing if you feel like you don't need some friends anymore because you've outgrown them, or you think they're not good for you, or certain reasons, right? But just because your man doesn't like them and your man is saying cut them off, I don't understand. How many times do you see men cut off their homies because my babe does not like you? How does that even sound in your head? So tell me the reason why you're letting a man tell you, cut them off. Now, this brings me back to the previous video that I made, and a lot of you were saying that I've changed my words, blah, blah, blah. And I have said multiple times, do not follow a man that love bombs you in a talking stage. It's a different case when you're in a relationship with a man. If you accept to be someone's girlfriend, it's not the first 2 months that they used to do real relationship. You have to pass the honeymoon stage first. Honeymoon phase lasts for 6 months. So do not do any mumu rubbish within the first 6 months. But after 6 months that you're very sure that this person is this person has shown himself and proven himself to me, and I really want to be with this person, I've chosen him. Of course, you have to stay faithful within the 6 months because it's a relationship. But after 6 months is when the reality starts coming out. When no one is trying to impress you anymore. You're not trying to impress him. He's not trying to impress you. That phase, you have to be completely free. You don't have to be all uptight anymore. You can show your boyfriend affection without you being scared of see finish. That is the context that I'm talking from, not the context people are diverting my words into. Anyway, these are a few out of the many stupid things that men will not do because they are dating you, but you women are going to do it.
Here are 15 most stupid things that women do in the name of love. 1. Giving your money to a man. 2. Sharing some really dark secrets. 3. Living with a man who hasn't paid your bride price. 4. Sending nude pictures. 5. Wearing your engagement ring. 6. Cutting off all their friends and family. 7. Becoming his maid. 8. Remaining in an abusive relationship. 9. Swearing to a blood oath. 10. Going out with a man who doesn't respect other women. 11. Fighting because of a man. 12. Staying in a loveless relationship. 13. Staying with a chronic cheat. 14. Giving in to sex because he promised marriage. 15. Stalking his ex. Bonus. 16. telling him your body count.
The number one stupid thing a lot of women have done for love is giving your bride price to a man who hasn't paid your bride price. Basically, giving your virginity or sleeping with a man who has not paid your bride price. The second thing men will not do for love, but women will do, is sacrifice their future. A man will never sacrifice his future for you. A man will never let go of his goals, his ambitions because of you. If this guy sees an opportunity which is going to better his life in one way or the other, he's not going to be sitting thinking about you, sweetheart. He's going to move on. We have women who don't have a degree, who couldn't finish school, who got pregnant, who men baby trapped. These women let go of their goals, their ambitions, everything that has to do with their own future because of a man. And these men still ended up abandoning them and moving on to other women. We have women who let go of opportunities, life-changing opportunities because of a man. They didn't want to travel, they didn't want to move, they didn't want to do certain things because they wanted to stay beside a man. But these men won't do these things for you. If a guy sees a woman or an opportunity which is going to better his life, make him more rich, more wealthy, he is going to abandon you and move on. The thing women do which is stupid is public display of affection, public display of romance with your boyfriend who is basically deceiving you. Most of these men are just deceiving you, and you're in the world on social media showing this guy public display of affection in front of the world. The world is seeing your relationship. The world is basically involved in your relationship because it's on social media. Well, this guy who is basically clearly deceiving you, he probably has girls right now in his DMs who are looking at you like Boo Boo the Fool because he's asking those girls out. He's cheating on you with those girls. He has something to do with those girls behind your back. But you're out there in the world portraying public display of affection, and everyone is looking at you like a fool because this man is cheating on you behind your back and you don't even know it. This guy has your whole picture on his profile, and everyone he's cheating on you with is looking at you like Boo Boo the Fool. The people who know he's cheating on you are looking at you like Boo Boo the Fool while you're online smiling. So you guys shouldn't show public display of affection to a guy. I'm talking from experience. Don't do it. It always ends up bad. Every time you want to show the world this is your man, or you want to let the world know you're dating somebody, something bad happens. It's like the minute you let people know you're dating this person, either the relationship gets ruined or you find out the guy's cheating on you with someone. Something bad just happens. So move in silence and keep everything low-key, so that if this guy breaks your heart, he hurts you, you are going to be dealing and healing with it low-key, rather than going through a breakup in front of the world and everyone knows you're going through it because this guy messed up. You want to keep everything low-key and move in silence. Another stupid thing you women do for love is fighting your friends and family who oppose your relationship. There are a lot of your friends and family who may not like your partner, and they may have their reasons why they don't like your partner. Probably because they see that this guy is mistreating you, he's not good for you, he's deceiving you, he's cheating on you, he's manipulating you. They see that this relationship is not healthy for you, and they are trying to advise you, they are trying to tell you the truth. Because when a woman is in love, she is blind. But no, you fight them. If everyone who loves you, your family, your friends, are opposing your relationship, it is time for you to sit back and rethink about your relationship, because not everyone can hate you that much that they won't mean well for you. There are some people in your family who you know clearly will mean well for you. You have friends you know they want the best interest. They want your best interest at heart. These friends, when they tell you this man doesn't mean you well, sit back and rethink. You don't have to listen to everyone who opposes your relationship with your partner, but take into consideration the people who really love you, your mom, your dad, the people who you know really have your best interest at heart. Take into consideration what they are saying about your partner and rethink about your relationship, because they may just be saying the truth. The next point is disobeying God because of a man. There are a lot of you women who God will give you red flags. God will send you signs. God will give you signals that this guy isn't good for you. He is going to tell even prophets to prophesy to you that this guy isn't good for you. But for some reason, because you guys are so blind when you fall in love, you ignore God and you decide to sleep with the enemy, to sleep with the devil. Disobeying God in the sense that you go against your own Christian beliefs, against the will of God in order to satisfy a man. Let's say you're not ready to sleep with a guy, you decided to stay celibate, and now you get into a relationship with this guy who is pressuring you and wanting to sleep with you, and you're telling him, no, I'm trying to be celibate, I want to stay celibate, I'm keeping myself for after marriage. And this guy pressures you so much that you give him, you sleep with him, and even though you know it's wrong and you know you have disobeyed God, you just ignore it and you continue that relationship. When you break God's heart, God is going to use this guy to break your heart. When you disobey God because of a man, God is going to allow that man disappoint you, and you're going to run back to him, because when he warned you about this man, you didn't listen. You were so carried away, so infatuated, you were lustful over this guy, and now that he has disappointed you because you decided to disobey God, now that's your karma. The Bible says it, seek first the kingdom of God and every other thing will be given to you. When you seek God, God is going to send the right partner, the right business, the right everything, the right friends to you. You wouldn't even have to fight for it. If you disobey him and be carried away by the desires of your flesh, you are going to pay the price for it, because this guy will likely disappoint you, end up breaking your heart, doing something horrible to you, and you have to run back and cry to God to heal you. So regardless of what, do not put your relationship with a man above your relationship with God. God always comes first. Another thing women do for love is swearing a blood oath with a man because of love. Let me tell you guys something. I don't care if this guy pressures you under whatever circumstance for you to do a blood oath with him. Do not do it. Do not dare. Blood oath has gotten people run mad, gotten people crazy, gotten people to kill their partner. Blood oath has gotten people to do horrible things. So no matter the circumstance, do not swear a blood oath. It has a lot of negative consequences, and this thing can affect every aspect of your life. If you haven't listened to any other point that I've said in this video, make sure you listen to this one. The next stupid thing women do for love is continuing a relationship with a guy who is abusive, a guy who is beating them up, thinking that he's going to change, having the mindset that one day he's going to change, until they are beaten to death. Let me tell you guys something. A woman beater does not change. Any man who has the ability to raise his hand and beat a woman up is possessed with an evil spirit. It's when you keep forgiving this guy for beating you up, one day he's going to beat you to death. When you keep accepting all of these gifts, all these flowers, all these roses, every time he comes to beg you and you take him back, one day he's going to leave roses on your grave. So learn. Do not forgive men who beat you up. They won't change. Another stupid thing women do for love is getting pregnant for a guy to tie him down. There are a lot of women who do this. You get pregnant just because you want to use the pregnancy to tie a guy down, to hold him down, to keep him in a relationship with you. A baby doesn't keep a man. The only thing that keeps a man is a man that wants to be kept. If you want to get pregnant and have a baby, please do. Do what makes you happy. If that is what is going to give you joy, do it. But you shouldn't be doing it because you want to keep a man. You shouldn't be having a baby because you want to keep a man, because when that man doesn't love you, you're going to end up hating that baby for your own decision, for your own mistake. You're going to hate the baby because you were using the baby as bait to keep the man, but you couldn't keep the man. Now you're angry at the baby. That is why we have a lot of angry, bitter children who grow up to be hurt adults, who hurt people, who do horrible things because of the childhood trauma of having a mother who didn't love them, who had them because she thought having a baby was going to keep the man, but couldn't. You guys should be careful. Don't get pregnant because you want to tie a guy down. You're only going to suffer, and you're going to suffer with your baby. Another stupid thing women do for love is fighting another woman because of a man, like getting physical with another woman because of a man. There are some women who even fight you spiritually because of a man. They will take your picture to a babalawo, they will take your picture and do voodoo on it just so that this man should abandon you, this man should hate you, this man should leave you. These women do horrible things. They will even go the spiritual way to fight for a man. Imagine how low your self-esteem has to be, that the only way to get a man love you is to use voodoo, is to use black magic, is to use love charms and love spells on him. Why should your self-esteem be so low that you have to go spiritually to get a man love you, to keep a man, to fight for a man from the hands of another woman? Maybe this man is in a relationship or he's married to this woman, but because you're so desperate, you go and you use voodoo on the man just because you want him. All of these things is self-esteem issues. You catch your boyfriend cheating on you with a girl and you take the anger out on the girl. You're not taking the anger out on your man, you're taking it out on the girl. Probably this girl doesn't even know you're in a relationship with this dude. She probably doesn't even know you're married to this dude. But there you go, foolishly fighting her because of a man who will still cheat on you with the next beautiful girl he sees on the street. A man who will still sleep with other girls. A man who will still do whatever he wants to do. If you want to start fighting women because of a man, be ready to fight women for the rest of your life, because men will always do what they want to do, and if they want to cheat, they will still cheat. You will see women fighting, tearing their clothes, removing everything because of a dude. The minute you start fighting women because of a man, be ready to fight for the rest of your life. Get your boxing clothes, your boxing shoes, get everything, because you are going to fight literally every woman. And how long are you going to keep fighting like this? Fighting spiritually and fighting physically. I have a problem with women who go spiritually to fight for a man, as in they use dark magic, voodoo and charms just because they want to get this man or they want to keep this man. Even if you're married to this man, you have self-esteem issues, you have low self-esteem issues, and I wish you healing, because it only takes low self-esteem for a woman, and you not believing in yourself, not believing that just by being you, this man can love you naturally. That is why you have to go spiritually. That's why you have to take their free will away from them, just so that they can love you. It's going to backfire. It always does. And I wish you healing. I wish you healing, because I don't want to judge you. A lot of women are doing this. Heal those inner wounds, heal the low self-esteem, low self-confidence, whatever is making you think that that is the only way to keep a man or get a man to love you. You need to heal from it. Another stupid thing women do for love is moving in with a guy so soon. When you move in with a guy who hasn't married you, you are giving this guy everything he doesn't have to pay for. This guy doesn't see the need paying a bride price, see the need marrying you, because you've already given him everything. And when you give a man everything, he takes it for granted. Living with men, you even have kids with these men, but these men don't want to marry you. These men you have 2-3 kids, and he doesn't see the need to marry you, right? Because you already gave him everything without him paying. So he doesn't value it. You're always available. It was easy. You're doing wife duties when you're still a girlfriend. You're sleeping with him, you cook for him, you clean for him, you're giving him everything when you're still a girlfriend. There is no title, there is no benefit, you're not a wife. This is another stupid thing women do for love. You're giving a guy everything who hasn't even wiped you, who hasn't even given you a title. The reason why you got hurt is because you gave more. You gave more of time, energy, effort, money. You gave more of everything in this relationship than the guy did. That is why you're hurt. You're hurt because you got nothing out of it. Maybe this guy didn't even invest in you. He didn't even treat you right. He treated you like you were nothing. And you feel like you lost in that relationship. But let me tell you something. Know when to stop giving. Know when to stop loving, because men who come to exploit you, they have the mindset of takers, and takers don't know when to stop taking. They always want to take, they always want to exploit you. So know when to stop giving. Don't invest your money on a guy, because at the end of the day, you're the one who's going to get hurt. You're the one who's going to end up feeling used. So don't allow a guy exploit you financially. A guy who wants to exploit you will take advantage of the fact that you love him to exploit you. So besties, I'm going to leave this video here because I don't want to make it too long. Drop more points in the comment section, stupid things women do for love which men will never do, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you.